Education is really evolving, and keeping in mind the special scenario going on, do you need an education counselor now more than ever? Learn about it from our elementary expert. What's up, everyone? My name is Kritank and welcome to another episode of Elementary Experts. Today we have with us Charushilla, who's a leading career counselor.
Well, thank you for inviting me today, Kritank. I commend you on your channel, Elementary Experts. I'm actually very excited to talk to you today.
So I'm curious, I never went to an education counselor. Why do you feel students these days need an education counselor?
Thank you for asking that, Kritank. And truly, it's only fair to ask. I didn't go to a counselor myself. So why do you need a counselor today? I mean, it's not like I need braces and I can't do this on my own, so I need a dentist. So what are the big need points for really going to a career mentor today? I could go on, but let me share top 3 with you. So 1, there is a timestamp issue. There's a timestamp on most careers that are top of mind for us. So medicine, engineering, and okay, come to think of it, you're a photographer, and that is a known profession. But an action or a sports photographer or an aerial photographer or a pet photographer are some choices that might actually emerge after speaking to someone who actually reads about careers, who explores these day in, day out. 2, the pace of change. Things are changing at a phenomenal pace today. And I'm not just talking about technology. Look at the uncertainty that has just hit all of us. Is it just a health issue? Is it a socio-economic issue or a psychological change? I mean, talk to your counselor. She will be able to tell you why more and more kids will now want to, let's say, take up pandemic studies or virology or, let's say, emergency management. These are the kind of professions that might emerge in the future. Number 3, knowing of knowledge. We have everything possible. Every kind of information is available at the click of a button. So it's not just about knowledge, isn't it? It's about what's relevant in that knowledge. You cannot cook pasta with jeera powder. I mean, technically you can, but you know what I mean. Just because it's in the kitchen, you don't put it in your dish. Similarly, a career counselor can help you make sense of what's out there and put it in perspective for you.
So how do you go about helping students find their dream college?
Well, it all starts with a first basic counseling session that may lead up to a deeper engagement model that I call the road trip, which is more like a milestone-like run-up with multiple checkpoints or learning points or workshops, internships, profile-enhancing activities, college research, scholarship research, all of this finally leading up to your dream college. Now, obviously here, the time at which the student joins is most crucial also, and also what's most crucial is figuring out the filters of the family, their aspirations, their budget expectations, their overall readiness of the student. I strongly believe that you can't let a student jump in without knowing how to swim. So a large part of what we do with students is helping them become great learners.
So isn't grade 12 or final year college a little too late? What's the right time for a student to approach you?
Well, you're absolutely right. The best time is not grade 12 or the final year of college. The best time is earlier than that, so a 9th grade or a 10th grade. And the optimum time would be grade 11th or let's say, your second year college. That is when you can not only work on or figure out the strengths of the student, one can also help them deal with their areas of improvement, because there's so much work that needs to happen on the profile, on exploring scholarship options. In the past 3 years alone, we have helped students gather more than $45 million in scholarships. And this is only possible when you start early, when you start figuring out how to really make it happen for a child. I would say if you're already in 12th or your final year of college, don't wait. Please come for a profile assessment. That's very important.
This was a really eye-opening session. Thank you so much, Charu, for being with us here today.
Thank you. Thank you once again for that.
If you'd like to get in touch with Charu, we have her contact details down in the description below. And do let us know what other topics you'd like to learn about. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share our video, and of course subscribe to our channel for many more such videos. Thank you and take care.